what happens in aging? Once again, there are eight major changes that occurs with aging. Cells slow down, muscles shrink, and that is the reason why people tend to fall or fracture their bones. And there are two places. One is the stairs, and the other one is in the bathroom. Most of the people fall. So all those who are 60, 70, you have to be careful there. Skin loss, elasticity is, and the wrinkles and all that shows up. Body metabolism slows down, and that is the reason why you will find with old people there's a little pot belly there. Memory loss or decline. You just go and then to the cupboard and say, "Why have I come for? Why am I opening the cupboard door?" Sleep quality worsen, chronic disease, increases, and as I mentioned earlier, hormones decline. So it's a natural process, but suffering through it, that aging, the challenges, that's optional. And if you have the right lifestyle, you will not go through that. So you don't stop living because you age. You start aging faster when you stop living fully. So why does aging begin so early? Now, we are not talking about 60s and 70s. We are talking much earlier. What causes aging to start early? Our modern lifestyle. And if you look what is happening all around, it is speeding up the aging process. So there are five modern lifestyle, things which is aging people faster. These are the five habits, and this is what you're looking at our children. I mean, they hardly exercise. So they are just lying down on the couch watching on the screen there most of the time. So remember, sitting is the new smoking. Please write it down and Google it and ChatGPT, AI, whatever you want to do. Stress. That's so much of stress which is there nowadays. I mean, you look at youngsters at the mid 20s and 30s, they are having heart attacks. So the moment you have stress, it increases the inflammation, and it weakens and lowers the immunity. We are compromising in our sleep. I mean, we are till midnight and past midnight, we are up there. Now, this is a very important slide I'm sharing with you all. Please take a look that there are organs which rest when you are sleeping. Brain is active, heart, lungs, digestive system are they are resting. Now there are, liver, when you are sleeping, then it starts working. So there are organs which needs to be active, and these organs, what they do is they detoxify. So there's that part of the body is not working. So if it is not working, if that organ is not resting, if that detoxification is not taking place, of course, there will be disease. So that's a typical everyday person. They are so much exposed to the screen, and it's not just the adults. We are looking at our children and grandchildren doing that. Poor nutrition, of course, is the major. What you are eating is what you are going to become. So there's so much of a junk food, there's so much of trash, fast food, snack food, all that, and sugary drinks, of course. So this is a beautiful, again, analysis, research done today. More than 95% of chronic disease is caused by food choices, toxic food ingredients. They are, you know, uh, deficient of the right nutrition and lack of exercise. So aging also starts because of what's happening around the air pollution compared to what it was 50 years back. Toxin in food, drinks, medicine, and this is now part of it, that smoking. And now there's a new thing called vaping. I mean, just look at the vape shop which has opened all around. So aging early is not your fate. It's your wake up call to start caring. Youth is not a number, it's a result of your daily choice. So now we come to the most important question is what can you do to slow down aging? I mean, whatever stage you are at 30, you are at 40, you are at 50, even those who are at 60, you can still slow down your age. So there are 10 proven ways to do, and this is from the Canada Guide. If you look at the plate, that's how our plate should look like. Uh, there should be more fruits and vegetables, which is on the left side. If you're looking at that's half of your full plate that is there. Proteins, I mean, we think that we are having a lot of proteins, but protein is your building block. And I was there with one of the coaches, health and wellness coaches, and I was asking that, what I need to do. And they said, tell me what you eat. And then he found out, he did all the calculation and he found out that the protein that I'm having is half of what my body need is. And he told me that you should have more cottage cheese and you should have more Greek yogurt. Can you see this? So I never looked at the label, and then when I looked at the label, and here I see the protein is 7 gram, and in so many things there's hardly zero protein or one protein. So I made sure that now I read the labels and have the right protein what the body needs. So that is one very important thing. And carbs, of course, we are taking a lot of carbs. But what I'm going to tell you is the whole food, plant-rich diet is what you should be focusing on. Reduce the sugar, include antioxidant rich food like berries and all which are natural, which is there. The herbs which are there, they are the source of the right food. Avoid the four whites: the white rice, the white sugar, the white salt, and white flour. I mean, they are all refined and they are not giving you good health. So, if you see, there is a 5 star that I have put, the blue 5 star, in some of the points that I'm going to discuss now. So the food that you are looking at is which helps slow the aging is plant-based whole food. Even the bread that you are taking. I mean, we eat bread almost every day in the breakfast time, and you have plant-based bread. I mean, you just have to be aware. I didn't know about this thing. I mean, this is just about 5, 6 years back that I came to know, and then it helped just not overall the energy level, but even the way the digestion takes place and all that. And of course, you have a lot of vegetables and fruits. Cut down. I'm not saying that you have zero meat. Cut down on your meat, dairy, and processed food. And Okinawa, there is a city in Japan. They eat mostly sweet potatoes and green vegetables. Why I'm mentioning some of these cities, I'm going to show it to you in the end. There's a video again, interesting video. So, as for the Japanese, there is a thing called hara hachibu, which they talk about. You stop when you are 80% full. And in Islam, we say, one third eating, one third liquid, and one third emptiness. That's on the left side and the right side. Both are saying that do not fill yourself to that up. Exercise, that is regular. Again, 5 star. Work on your cardio. Physical activity is a must. I mean, we talk about 5,000 step, 10,000 step. I know people. I mean, I go and play. I'll show you a very nice video just now. And there are people who are doing 15,000, 20,000 step, and they are perfect. I mean, the body wise, energy wise. So what are the natural movement that you can? I'm not saying that you go to the gym and start lifting those weights and all that. Just walking, cooking, gardening, and climbing the stairs. You've got a house which has got stairs. Do about 5 times. Start with maybe 2 times, then go to 3 times. This exercise itself, going up and down, it gets your joints movement good enough. So here it is written, you don't stop gardening when you get old. So I never used to garden. I mean, when I came back home in 2020 from Dubai, so my wife, she loves gardening, and then she got me in, and now I put in, easy, more than 2 hours in the garden, and it's such a relaxation, and it's such a beauty to see all the roses which are all around the house. Out in the garden, we get some roses inside too. The movement while working in stand-up table, and now this is the right now I am doing this webinar on my stand-up table, which you are looking on the right side. uh, on the left side, there are levers that you press, and then this thing goes down. If you're a little tired after 2 hours, 3 hours, then you try to stand up and do the movement, and that is a kind of exercise that you are doing. So, playing any sports that you like, well and good. So, watch this short video of mine playing with some young people. All right. So I will pause it over here. The person, if you don't recognize me, I'm on the other side with the hairband because I sweat a lot. So the guy who's playing with me, he's 87. He's from Japan. And the person opposite to that person is from Iran. He's in his 60s, I'm sure. But my main motivation is the person who is on the right side with the red cap. He is 90. So imagine 90 years old and young, I would say 90 years, and the way he plays. So this is something that you need to do. Whatever you love, start a game for sure. All right, quality sleep. This is 7 to 9 hours, which is a must, which builds up your hormones and other stuff. You go and Google and you just write optimum sleep time for the adults, for the children, for old, and all that. Around 7 to 8 hours is what you need. Manage stress. Now, again, this is a 5 star. So chronic stress, it is accelerating your aging. So you practice, there's meditation, you breathing, prayer. Prayer is one of the best form of de-stress because you are connecting with Allah, with God, and you are, trying to get rid of all the, thoughts which are there or whatever is happening. That is definitely one of the best way to de-stress yourself. So daily routine to reduce stress, again, naps, social time, quiet reflection. Sit down and give a me time to yourself. Just that few minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and just do not think about anything about work, business, about money, nothing. Just relax for that time. Water, of course, everybody knows that you need to drink a lot of water, which we don't. Sun protection is there. There is a lot of damages which is taking place on the skin. And this is the best part, the social. This is a 5 star also. And just look at these people, happy people. Can you see that? And how the laughter is, how that lady is hugging to the other lady. So close family bonds supports the network. So again, in Okinawa, the same place, Okinawa, people belongs to a thing called MOA, a lifelong group of friends that support each other. Keep learning and growing. I mean, he's one of my mentors, Mark Yonel, and it took me about 5 years to reach out to him. He lives close to Vancouver in a place called He died a couple of years back. And I wanted to learn from him. So I went to his house. He said, Mark, you are the guru. Everybody follows you and your books and everything I have. So tell me, I've come over here to learn something. He took me to his library or his den where he works and said, what do you see? And this is about maybe 15 years back. And I say, I just see your books all around. Because that is what you need to do. If you want to, grow, you need to read. So he said, you want to become a leader in your business, then you have to be a reader. So you need to grow. You need to work on your personal development. Avoid, of course, toxins and all kinds of smoking and alcohol, and add natural supplements and vitamin D, omega 3, and all that supplement which is out there. But I'm going to, talk about this gentleman, Dr. Andrew Weil, and I've been following him from a long, long time. And he's in the Cover magazine, and he says why a person should take food supplements. It allows you to minimize the gap in the diet what we should have. We are not getting the right diet. Uh, it gives the natural antioxidant, and it heals the body. These natural food supplements and herbs and all that.